quick video today on auto maintenance and repair. What you see here is a tie rod end. This is what links the two wheels together. So the tie rod ties both front wheels together and makes them move in the same direction. When you steer, it makes sure that they both move the same direction at the same time. This is the end of the tie rod. It's not supposed to look like that. One sign that it's bad is when it's full of something that looks like mud. It's not supposed to be full of mud, it's supposed to be full of grease. These type are not greasable. See, there's no grease fitting attached. So this is supposed to be permanently greased by the factory, and that boot is supposed to be sealed to seal out mud and water and seal in the grease. This one has obviously failed. It's way too loose, for one thing. They're supposed to be very tight. So anyway, I repaired this myself in my driveway, lying in the gravel after work, and with just basic hand tools and, you know, basic knowledge. And it took me start to finish just under an hour. So this is not a major job, and it was stuck, you know, pretty tight. It was rusted and stuck in there, so it took me a while to get it broken loose. Once I did, it came right out. But the point is, this is a job that anybody can do. I think people are afraid of steering components because, you know, they're pretty critical, and it's a good thing to have a healthy respect for critical parts. But there's no reason you can't change this yourself. And you know, this obviously does affect the alignment, specifically the toe in of the front two wheels. The distance between the tie rod directly impacts how parallel the two front wheels are with each other, and that's a critical setting. But there's a jam nut that goes on this, and all you need to do is find a reference point on here and take a measurement before and after and make sure that you insert the new part to the exact same length that the old part came out. It's really simple to do. I just found a reference point to measure from on here, and my measurement was 2 3/4 inches. I put the new jam nut on to the exact same distance, 2 3/4 inches from the same reference point on the new part, reinserted it, and honestly it's kind of hard to screw up because the way I did this, with one end of the tie rod still attached to the vehicle and both wheels on the ground, there's no way for anything to move, and this won't go back in the hole if it's not the right length. If it's not the, you know, if you haven't reinserted the new one to the correct length, it won't go back in the hole. So it's kind of hard to screw it up. This is a castle nut, called because it looks sort of like a castle, the parapets of a castle. It's got a hole through the bolt body there, which you can see, and it's designed for a cotter pin to go through the hole and both sides of the castle nut, and essentially to lock the nut in place. It's a safety device because you really don't want this nut coming off and your tie rod end falling out while you're on the road, because you would die. So basically that's all I'm going to say about this. It's a quick, simple fix. This is my 1998 Nissan Patrol, by the way. I ordered new replacement tie rod ends online, and they arrived today, and so I installed one side. The other side is still fine, so it's not a critical job. I'll get to it when I have time. Also here on the table, just for a quick little chat, is my canvas tool bag. This I ordered online. I don't remember the source at this point. It's a military surplus bag. It's heavy canvas with leather fittings. It's got places for a belt attachment and some D-rings for a strap. It came with a shoulder strap attached across these D-rings, which broke. The leather was old and decayed, but I use this for a tool bag to keep in my car, and it's a very handy tool bag. It's so heavy duty. The canvas is actually old and very stiff, but it's such a heavy duty tool bag that I don't have to worry about screwdrivers poking a hole in it or anything like that. And so it makes and it's small and compact, and it makes a really nice portable toolbox. As you can see, I've got it stuffed full of tools. There's some markings on it that show the military surplus. I think it's French. I'm not sure. I don't even remember the source at this point, but it's leather lined canvas, so a very tough bag. You can see I've got an assortment of pliers and adjustable wrenches and vice grips, screwdrivers, multimeter, and some electrical fittings. I keep most of my electrical fittings in here, and with my vehicle the electrical is one of the least reliable components, so I'm doing quite a lot of electrical repairs. But anyway, that's just a quick view of my tool bag. Alright, that's all for today.